who was the DOJ attorney preparing warrant requests for the FISA court, detected some of this warrantless wiretapping back in 2003, 2004, and he was one of the sources for the New York Times exposure of the warrantless wiretapping program, and so he recognized that they were violating the constitutional rights of everybody and violating the law. In fact, he on Frontline in a recent broadcast said that this was a federal felony that they were committing, and there was a time there back at that period of time when they thought maybe the Attorney General would be indicted. That was Ashcroft at the time. So, they've known that this is the kind of tactics and techniques they've been using all along. And in the process, what they do is they fabricate evidence. They go around and do a parallel construction to get, like using normal policing techniques to try to find the data. They already know where it is, so it makes it pretty easy, And so then they go get it through normal policing techniques and then substitute that for the NSA collection as the basis for arresting people to submit that data in court, which means they're perjuring themselves in court every time they do that. And it's simply subverting our entire judicial process as they're executing. I mean, I call this a planned program perjury policy run by the Department of Justice of the United States.
Is it not, by the very definition, organized crime, racketeering?
I would think of it that way, yes.
It's a kingpin operation, because if you study kingpin operations from Sicily right through to modern times using the Italian model, which even goes back to Caesar, you corrupt people. It's not just getting them to take the money or getting them to violate the law. Now you can blackmail the DEA agents, the FBI, the Secret Service, and everyone else. You can also plant fake data on them without even using the sneak and peek provision of the Patriot Act. And it is bigger than just spying on everyone or ruining and muddying all the intelligence waters. It's a chilling effect, but it's also a mass corrupting program where now, I've talked to local police years ago that were in the Threat Fusion Center, and they said, no, we can listen to you right now. So then select police are being brought in and federalized and allowed to get into the Palantir system. I mean, right now, I think they're using the cover of NSA coming out, Mr. Benny, to actually hide it in plain view. And if we don't reverse this revolution of Big Brother, it will now be standardized. Do you get my finer point there?
Yes, I do, and in fact, I agree totally with it. And as an example, you can use Nancy Pelosi when she was Speaker of the House. If you recall, when she said that impeaching George Bush is off the table.
Yes.
If you remember that, well, the point was that she was co-opted into that program in October of 2001. She was the ranking member on the House Intelligence Committee, and at that time, the chair and ranking members of the House and Senate Intelligence Committees were the only ones in Congress briefed on this program. That was, I think, around the 4th of October of 2001. And she bought into those programs as well as other similar programs at CIA. Which meant that George Bush could say, if you want to impeach me, you have to impeach yourself because you're a part of this, you're culpable in this. So that's the leverage leverage that he had against her. So that leverage is the game they're playing.
This is Alex Jones for InfoWarsLife.com. The latest in preparedness is now here. An electrically stabilized colloidal silver solution that can be added to both your home cabinet and preparedness pack alike. Concentrated to 30 parts per million in what has been dubbed the survival silver solution. The new InfoWars Life Silver Bullet Colloidal Silver is the answer for you and your family. And it's entirely free of toxic artificial additives that are loaded into many products. The InfoWars Life Silver Bullet Silver is so powerful that it is concentrated into a 2-ounce bottle and is not recommended for extended continual use. This is not a low-grade formula. We are working with one of the top laboratory manufacturers in the United States to bring you the best form of colloidal silver using electrical processes within a base of deionized water for your preparedness storage or your home kitchen. Purchase your bottle of InfoWarsLife.com Silver Bullet Colloidal Silver today and find other amazing supplements at InfoWarsLife.com.